Whew. I'm kind of flustered. I've been playing Overwatch and lost track of time. That's why we're running just a touch late. Yeah, Hifumi does. Yeah, maybe Hifumi. Although I think Hifumi's dead, to be honest. Today we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting for me there... Uh-oh. We might be starting the day off to a bang. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There was only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However...
Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here for a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day until now. Uh-oh. Not Celeste. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look after Alter Ego. And they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motives. $10 million.
$10 million!
Look at that. That was precognisant reading right there.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
You're always right, Monokuma. That's why we love hate you. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
Hey.
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure you check all other dorms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second.
Okay.
Okay then, I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitation, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. What's that? Where am I? What's the first floor? Okay. I know where we are. I got my bearings. Had to get my bearings. Now I have my bearings. And we'll see. Everything looks okay in here. Nothing too suspicious. Dude, it's all these conflicting emotions. They get to a man. A person, I guess. Oh god. What? What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. Uh-oh. Who is it? Who's dead? I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Kodo. Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's... Celeste was always in the rec room. And when I looked inside I saw... Oh, don't be Celeste! What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room. What did she see in there? By this point, I was so used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Whew. Okay. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Damn it, Hina. That was a total psych out right there. That was a complete total psych out. Oh my goodness. I thought Celeste was gone before. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. Hero? And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. We will find this person, and we will destroy them. We will make them pay. I was careless to allow a clearly suspicious person to attack me like that. A suspicious person whose existence so... Oh, okay. Okay. Leaving isn't gonna do me any good. Let's check out the hammer. What is this? It's a justice hammer. Some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. There's something written on the head. Justice Hammer 1. There's the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. Now I curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? Makoto, Celeste.
Okay.
I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 AM. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that's where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go to the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 PM, just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. That attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour. Then how's she still alive?
But...
Interesting. Well, I'm glad you weren't hurt too badly. That's because I begged and groveled for my life. No. You did?
as for me...
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
Indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. How serious? What do you mean by a serious problem? When I looked into the rec room... Wait a second. Did that just like pan from like camera 1 to camera 2 and it's both Celeste and the same thing? Or did I just notice that wrong? That was weird. When I looked into the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped?
Shouldn't
we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it'd probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us.
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually.
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear that would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Whoa, what the fudge? Okay. Uh-huh. What? Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered.
Huh?
Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes. Optimus Prime moonlighting as the mastermind of Hope's Peak Academy. So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away, and I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's not much I don't understand, but... The point is someone like that dragged Hifumi away. It's Skynet. It's beginning! It's beginning! Alright. Definitely gotta notice the lettering there. It looks like... Well, it's definitely an R and a J. I don't know if that points to anything just yet. Don't know just yet. But keep that in mind for the oncoming investigation, I guess. The point is someone dressed and dragged me away, and it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, they were headed down toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? Second floor, that's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Oh no! Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry, Kyoko's in danger. Oh no! As soon as the words came out of my mouth, we were all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
These two hanging out together. That's a dangerous combo. Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You've gotta be kidding!
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running.
Aha!
We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Hmm?
Oh,
Did you hear something?
Hmm.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library.
okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs could carry us. When we opened the door to the library... Oh god, stop doing these suspense moments. Oh shit. It hurts, it hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay?
Um.
I'm glad to see you're still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt?
Mm-hmm.
That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Dude, I don't care about any of this. Where? That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you're referring to, is this... Wait, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Is that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him.
This is unforgivable!
I'm sure of it. Robo Justice. I
It
guess that's
can't
what the
be.
RJ stands for. That's one mystery solved. Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Alright, can we go into the back room? I don't give a shit about Hifumi! Tell me where my Kyoko is! He's Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Hmm?
This just keeps getting stranger. What? Oops, I looked at the bookshelf, that is. Ah, yeah, I should look at the hammer. Nice suggestion, Kiro. I'm seriously happy Hifumi's still alive, but Robo Justice? It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer, he bonked me right on the head with it.
Well.
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you?
Oh!
It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
What the? Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go. Thanks everyone. Does no one care about Kyoko right now? I mean, she might be in the midst of, like, getting killed or something. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Think of Kyoko. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How are you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped the bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Well, Kyoko said that she could take care of herself against regular human beings, but against Robo Justice, who's moved up to Justice Hammer number 3. I can go all night, just... Alright, yeah, good idea.
Well then.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried, to be honest. Just a bit worried. The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. Alright, I'll believe. I'll believe. Rest my easy heart. We'll believe that Kyoko's still alive. Alright, the Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now 2.
So, in other words,
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first 2.
Oh!
If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning, started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning.
Well,
After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakurai and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. Of course you were, Tagami, you son of a bitch.
yes!
His black underwear is black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't that obvious? Because I was peeking. I don't know, this is a pretty weird picture. The cutesy smile with the crazy tongue. If it wasn't for the tongue, she'd be actually pretty cute right now, but instead... She kind of looks like a zombie, you know, those zombies that had their bottom jaw removed, their tongues hang down. A cute one of those. Oh. It's pretty funny. Because the Jack and Jill thing, will they tumble down the hill? Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the same time. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are... the only ones we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh, wait up. Fictionkin. What's her name in other languages? Dare I ask? Oh yeah. She was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. I reckon frickin' Tagami's the spy. God, he's such a jerk with his jerk face. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible.
What?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity. Ah, okay. Play it on the safe side. That's all I got to say.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. God. She's right. We have to do something about the mystery man first. Don't worry about me, I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
well then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? It's a pretty good game. Don't bother looking for a reason from that deviant. Have you played the other ones, Fiction?
What to do? What to do?
So, what we're gonna do is split up and look around?
Huh.
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something's moving around at the top of the stairs.
Huh?
Really? Up on the second floor down?
Damn.
You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot towards the stairs. Ah. I don't know. That, was it Danganronpa 4 or 3? And it comes out in Japanese. It'll be like a year before we, or us, get through it. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then,
Then it's... Ha! Okay.
what are you saying?
Ha! Oh. Doya! Oh, whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so that we can hear. Doya? I've never heard of such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Oh, I wonder if it'll let me go into the girls' bathroom. Even though it's an emergency, I can't go in. Oh man. One day we'll be able to go in there. Alright, maybe same the stalls. Alright, no. Looks like I've already checked here. Oh, welcome aboard, dude. Hiya! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. Oh no, not Celeste again. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone,
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream came running.
just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. The strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hole. Come on, let's go. What is it now? What? What? Huh? Oh shit. We just saw it take place, the conversion.
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now.
No!
Huh?
Huh?
What was that?
Ugh.
That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. Oh god, they're gonna have to split up. This is bad. Come on. We have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone through all this trouble to capture him, right?
Hmm.
Then why don't we split into two groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then,
Very well then, Makoto and Hina. You come with me to the nurse's office? I will lead the capture of the suspicious individual, Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then,
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys, be careful. With that, we split up into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Man, this is a very action-packed first 30 minutes of this stream. I don't know, man. I'm not used to so much action. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Uh-oh. Shit. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No!
It
What
looks like
the-
something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Well, yeah. I'm kind of glad. Like, if anyone's gonna die, I'm grateful it's
A
Hifumi.
body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the?
Ugh.
That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after the murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means it must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Dude, it's been really good so far. Super good. If only the anime was as good, right? Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. What's this? Is it 3? Justice Hammer 3. It's even bigger than the other 2.
Ugh.
Just as I suspected, one strike from that and you're finished. Then the real killer... There can be no doubt about it, the suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in the costume is the one that killed Hifumi. I've heard from a lot of people that come to the stream, they always hate on the anime. You're like the first person that's given it the... It was okay. It was okay. But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? I'm not saying they, like, teleported or something.
Are
Right.
you okay with this?
We can figure out that part later. Right now we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then,
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it.
Huh?
Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay then, I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Like, is it worth my time to watch it? Is what I want to know. Like, say if it's a 6.5 out of 10 or above, I would probably watch it. But is it a 6.5 out of 10? Everyone else is on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. Oh, yeah, I mean, once I'm done with the game, so... This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Silas, what's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, a strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. Alright. He ran off further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? Okay. Yeah, this is a super long hallway. Okay. Nope. What are we gonna see? Oh. Yeah. Ah, I see. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. It's coming from over there in the back. Just tell me Kyoko's okay. I left through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. No! It was the second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Aww. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad. I'm glad. Someone took him out to the shed. Someone took him out to the shed and was like, alright, it's for your own good. Whoopa! Except without a gun, it's more like a whoopa! There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead.
Danganronpa.
Hafumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Oh no, oh, like... I'm sorry, Kyo. I'm sorry, Kuro. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. This Toko just passed out. Why is this happening? What about Hiro? We haven't heard from Hiro all day. Taka. Damn it, why did this have to happen? Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Hey Toko, what's up? Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Like what blood? Where's this blood that you talk about? Makoto. Why? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4? What happened to Justice Hammer 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, don't say that, Kyo. Kyoko's gonna make it to the end. Yeah, I place all my bets. All my chips on Kyoko. Thank you very much, DR. Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Do you know something? Actually, Taku's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
what? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why he came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course, come on. What about Celeste? Celeste is still good to go, Kira. You're right, you'll live. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. Junko died before her time. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Ah! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body had disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Dude, alright. Here's my guess right now. Hifumi is gonna be the killer. That's what I reckon. He's plotted this whole thing. And because they discovered the bodies at the same time, the body announcement went down. Worked out perfectly for him. Somehow. I practically let down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. That's my bold-faced prediction. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't say that, fiction. You'll lose your head. It just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
this must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders. Excuse me. And now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean, 2 murders? I'm pretty sure every stream is an anti-Tagami stream.
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then, who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out, and she refused to wake up.
huh?
That would be pretty great. Come in only if you like Tagami. 5,000 million bajillion views. Yeah, it could work. So she was still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect clings to me whenever I go, wherever I go even. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Calm down, you forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Man, how can you like this guy? Everyone, stop fighting. Right now, we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... she's all good. Toko. But wait, Taka's body's gone? And Tagami is the Ramsay Bolton of Danganronpa. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Ugh.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hafumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. This would be a bad trip if it was a hallucination. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Fumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? How did he know? How did he know? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, yes. I do accept Kyoko's alibi,
Let's see.
which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule,
Shing!
I'd mince ya. Mince you without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we're better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? Alright. Sorry, I was off thinking about who the real killer is. What about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, what's the matter, Makoto? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
but
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
you're still nervous. I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Alright, so what I was thinking before when I was looking up there, that direction, is Hiro's dead. I reckon Hifumi's done the dirty, killed Taka over the thing. I don't know why he's killed Hiro though. Maybe just as a scapegoat. So he's killed Taka. Then he pretends to be knocked out. First he killed Hiro. And he's hidden Hiro in like his room or Hiro's room or someone's room. So no one can find him. Killed Taka. And then pretended to be killed himself. It's all a strange plot. And I'm onto him. Let's get moving. Yeah, we're just finding 2 missing bodies at the moment. It must be killing you, Fiction.
Huh?
Where could the 2 bodies have disappeared to? Rattle, huh? Door must be locked. Hey Sakura, could you open up that door for us? We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? I reckon I'm onto something though. Oh no, Kiro. Kiro, be strong. If not for yourself, for me. Be strong for me. Oh, Rec Room. Everybody's here. And then I also reckon that whomever killed the people will turn up to the trial in the robot outfit, and that way it'll disguise it, and we'll have to guess from that. Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? We need to get out the. We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Alright, well, forget everything I just said. Hifumi and Taku's body have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I already told Hina and Sakura. Go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? Wait, where's the repository? It's in the library? Oh wait. It was just here. Yeah. Alright, are the bodies here somewhere? No, they're in here. Get in there. Up ahead is the repository. The door knob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, oh my god. This is like the third time it's been like, and when I entered, what are we gonna see? I saw. There we go. The two bodies that had disappeared were right here. Alright, here's a scenario. Here's a scenario. What if I'm still going with the Hifumi being the one that did it? He's used his artist's ability to disguise Hifumi's body as Hiro's body as Hifumi. So yelling at Hifumi's body would be actually yelling at Hiro's body. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. Oh, excuse me, sorry. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered.
That's it, right? I've cracked the case. I've cracked the case. I'm sure of it.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over. Blah. That was so out of character for Tagami. Oh, it's still going. God damn it, Tagami, just spit it out already. Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left to uncover is the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? Three people need to see the body, I believe. I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been enough. Wait, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I?
What? Why couldn't have that been Taka? Why couldn't that have been Taka? No! Put your tears back! We need them! Save them for Taka! Oh, where am I?
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember. Their name. Yasu. Hiro.
His eyes closed, and they were never opened again. Death for a second time. Absolutely undeniable death. It's frickin' Will Ferrell's character from Austin Powers. He's like, I think I broke my leg. I'm going to try and walk on it. Oh God! No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins? Calcium in your bones? At least you have meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. Yeah, he said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. There's only one person that could be referring to.
So, in other words,
This case is solved. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind the mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. It's time for the investigation to begin. Alright, the victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
The Monokuma attack. Don't be rude, I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I, during the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Well, I mean, for $5 million, you might consider it.
In other words,
You can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. Yeah, Mondo was number one. I was rooting for him. Up until he decided to kill Chihiro, of all people. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder,
phew.
only the blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. Okay. This will make things interesting. The one true blackened, so just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened, an accomplice who... Wait, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
No, I don't think we should consider a certain... Don't you think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect? Just in case? Ah, I'm jealous, I want donuts. I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
what?
I'm offended.
Oh!
Wah! You, when did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Oh, I deserve half a donut, I'm sure. Why do you gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have moved Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can do that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Oh, poor Hina, every time.
It's all clear now.
That's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Bam. Huh. So this is where they got the hammers. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet? Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullets of section. Wait, I shouldn't read that out. Alright, close your eyes, Kiro, we're going in. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near the body, in the equipment room. Is this what was used to kill him? And there's a trap. A tarp. It's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to remove Tucker's body? That way, there wouldn't have been any blood left behind while the body was moved. Huh. Blue tarp. There's no blue tarp here. Hifumi's big cold body is lying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later, for now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait? Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's right, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. Huh, but now they're completely clean. I'm sorry, Kira. I'm sorry. Forgiveness, please. Does that mean that someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Hifumi's glasses has been added to the true... Oh. I need to stop reading those out. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Ugh. Oh, look at that speed. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move around... Wait. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room where we found Taka's body? Huh. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly. That was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Repository dolly. Okay. I don't know. I think it's a great way to start off the morning. Bit of drama, bit of donuts, bit of this lovely face. Yeah. What a joy. What a joy. What a great start to the morning. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It's around 8 o'clock when we began our search. Soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. No! No! You can't mean that. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, and then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Is Celeste an accomplice in all this? She might be. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather an intense scream for someone like you. Perhaps too intense. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then, Yeah. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to get back. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on his 3rd floor. Holy shit, this is a long trial. Like a long sequence of events. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened.
However,
But at the same time we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's body were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka, and that's when I showed up and told you that you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Celeste again. She's appeared 3 times in the story. Each time with new information. That's questionable. Hifumi's body had disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that the corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned conscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time Taka's body had disappeared, so from there we began our search for both the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us that she'd found the bodies, and we were all headed to the repository. Celeste again. Man, if I was in this game, and you were in this game, Kira, I would be out like first day. They'd just be like, it was him! It was he! Oh, I feel so accused. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. On a dime, I can ride.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? It's like, well, if I go down, I'm taking you all with me. And then, like, turns out that Tagami was the one that did it. There's a nightmare. There's a nightmare scenario for you. Huh. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but...
And then we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And then we came here as soon as the search started, so there was no way anyone could beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when we searched the bodies, but... Wait. When the search for bodies began, but now it's open wide. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. What was that hint? There's only one way in or out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies, and the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that's certain someone was already in there. Alright. What? Alright, what have we got? Oh no, not him. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearance have all happened, every one of us had an alibi. The last thing Ifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words,
And there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he's kind of dumb. Yeah, he's very dumb. I won't defend you, Hiro. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's some clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, don't you think? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
Because all the rules says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll be found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps... I see, so that's what it means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Oh. I thought we were getting somewhere. Wait, the one in the background, Kiro? What's with that attitude? But you do have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this one after all. My mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if you figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Interesting. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Are you a bit of an artiste, are you, Kiro? Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office, and then the equipment room. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's book it. Map. Okay, let's go to the nurse's office first, I feel. Oh, cool. Man. I am absolutely horrible at drawing, or painting, or anything to do with my hands. Like even scissoring something. Just can't do it. It's my one weakness. Or maybe one of my many. Oh, cool. That's awesome, dude. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hafumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hafumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Oh my god,
Yes,
my
indeed.
nose. What is going on? Correct. Hina wasn't feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have gone for more than a minute, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So the killer was able to get in and move Hafumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hafumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Man, I think I'm pretty much on point here with my my assertions. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hafumi. Someone moved the body but left a weapon behind. What's in the cabinet? Oh, it's a refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here. There we go. For blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. What, that wasn't out as the truth bullet? Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I think Hiro was helping Hafumi as an accomplice. But I think that Hafumi's killed Hiro. Or maybe it's the other way around. No, it can't be. That'd be too easy. Yep. I think that when Hafumi got the chance, he killed Hiro on top of Taka. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's too close. It's too close to the heart. I can't take this one. Yeah, it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Oh, did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belongs to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important. Nice. Well, whatever, fiction. I'm on top of this. I've got this. Like I'm about 80 to 90% sure that I've nailed it. And also, I'm the greatest detective ever known to man. I'm also fantastic at hyperbole. God, hyperbole. fucking hyperbole. God damn it. That is such a shit word. Hyperbole. Nice. Nice. Just as Hammer 4. The weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. There's some kind of mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. The blood is on the tire. Could that have been where it came from? Yeah? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that could have been definitely possible. So that should have definitely been possible. Nice. Even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way... Excuse me. There's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm like super pissed I missed such a rare, ultimately rare event. Oh, that wasn't really helpful. Oh shit, it's a top. And this top. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before and just recently too. Oh. Is that it? Alright, look at this. Yeah, I think that's it. And this wall monitor. Can't look at that. Yes, of course, it's Makoto with the crap memory. Not me. Actually, I want to go back to the nurse office. Oh. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I want to thank you for what you did. Not that I meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. That's written in frickin' Hero's beautiful handwriting. Well, to be fair, between the top, the first and second times that Makoto's seen the top, he's gone from the 3rd floor to the 1st floor, investigated the nurse's office, then went back up to the 3rd floor. I mean, there's a bit of time in there. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Look at that, maybe his memory's not too bad. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I thought I repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
I'd like to think I'd be the Kyoko of this situation. But I don't know, I think I'd probably freak out a lot. Yeah, definitely. I'd definitely break down a fair amount. But then B, I would overanalyze the situation to all hell. And like, people would just be killing left and right and I'd be blaming the wrong person. Ugh. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Let's just use the map. First floor. Yes, here. Yeah, I'd probably do the Makoto thing and spend half my days in my room. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Oh my. This is Hiro's room. Wait, holy shit. Look how good his room is compared to ours. Like, dude. I'm freaking jealous. This is Hiro's room and there's all kind of some weird stuff in there. But where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. Oh, it's blueprints for something, and something's made out of what looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robot Justice? And it's in Hiro's room? But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. Different handwriting. What's that? Alright, that's just a door. I thought something was on the wall, but it's just a door to the right there. Let's check out his bed. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. Oh. What's in the bathroom? I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Ugh, gross. I think that's it. Oops. Leave the area. Yeah, good one. Makoto, big news. Big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Rainbow Justice showed up too. Rainbow Justice? It's Hiro wearing a costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head up to the pool on the second floor. Do you think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time? Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. They're all so far away. Oh man, see that Kyoko aim? Just pa! It's pretty good. It's all that Overwatch I've been playing. First person skills. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man. I have had the worst day. Hero? Huh. Let's talk to Celeste. She seems to be in the know. I am positive that the suspicious individual that attacked me... Wait. That is... Look, never any doubt. Kyoko... Wait, there was some doubt. There was a lot of doubt, to be honest. I'm glad she's okay. I can keep playing this game. Apparently, that ridiculous object is her. I'd like to ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Alright, let's ask Kyoko.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool locker room. Room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. Could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something?
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know that people think that she might be spying for the mastermind? It's definitely gotta be Kyoko at the moment, I think. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. But yeah, it's definitely Kyoko would be my favorite character left.
and?
First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care, do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid frickin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got all the pieces off. Whew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well. How did Celeste know about them blueprints?
Is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be the suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. Sorry.
What are you saying?
I was gonna say something, but just gonna let it go through to the keeper on that one. I'm sorry. You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could it possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on a Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Oh man, what happened to her leg? She's got a band-aid on that leg.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses. I'm just gonna take a 2-minute break. I need to put the oven on and go to the bathroom super quick. So, I'm not even gonna go to the break screen. And you'll see me running around in the background. So I'll be right back. Alright, stop the clock. I think. That was just about 2 minutes. Maybe a bit more. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, here we go. Now you're all out of excuses. No, you see, it's cause you're a girl. If that was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good, the arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you, it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiru's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same. But fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes. Then you must find it and show it to us. What? What the heck? Would you hate him? Would you hate Hifumi worse than Byakuya? Is the real question.
just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, if that... Is that really true? I have no idea what's happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Hey Kyoko, I missed you. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone. Oh. How are you, Celeste? Are you in the mood?
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she's working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? Well, I think she actually has alter ego. IMO. But, and actually that's a lot of hate, Kiro. That is so much hate. That's like the most hate you could actually hate someone. It's like West. I feel like that's a really yeah, that's very insulting. That is entirely insulting. It's like the worst insult that you could actually give someone is tell them that you hate them less than Byakuya. You are quite protective of her, yes? That's because she's helping me out so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that's exactly what I would do to earn your trust. It's looking more and more like it really was a setup.
What the heck?
There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it, everyone knows it.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi.
What?
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please.
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that are killed...
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it.
So then...
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means alter ego and / or Chihiro must have done it.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm
telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know, that note. Note?
Um...
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole we can use to escape. Yeah, Chihiro was super cool. She's gone now. He's gone now. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something. It's... The killer is Hifumi. I'm done. I'm like 100% sure now.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage? A chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay then, show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket?
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Backwater hero here. Yeah, sure.
Please!
Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Alright. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
I think the fly would, in fact, hurt Hero by outsmarting him. Why did you kill him? Tell us, Hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. He must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
Ah, you're right. I need to look for a second suit. And that note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second? Oh, Kyoko. It's just you and me here now. Look, I got all the time in the world. Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Your heart? Oh no, it wasn't. Ah, come on. It was your chance, Makoto. What are you doing? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply. Shut down.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. Same age? Nice. Nice. We're in.
correct.
The bodies don't lie, you know. Dead bodies don't lie. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Wait, no, second floor. We'll get our chance with Kyoko. Don't worry. Slow and steady wins the race. Whoops. The repository's on the third floor. God damn it. Oh, yeah. There we go. And it might be this way. I just walked into every single pole on my way there. Oh my. Sums up my experience with Makoto perfectly. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? Yes.
whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had the encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean that the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Tucker's watch definitely wasn't broken. That sentence does my head in more than this case. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kiro. I have no brain to do this. You know you didn't know he did. What? Oh, goodness. Hey you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Curse you! Curse you! Tucker's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
But that's not all. Look at Tucker's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? That's sexist. God. Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. Ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. Oh. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. It's a paper airplane. Or a piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. So did you find anything?
indeed.
I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it into his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. Kyoko's like, huh. Don't just read it. Smell the piece of paper. What does it smell like? Alright, now put it in your mouth. What does it taste like? Do you taste that? Does it taste like a clue? It's like, why are you doing this to me, Kyoko? Why are you betraying me? A note. I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM.
so...
That sounds very familiar. And if only I knew that I had to die to get Kyoko to put her hand in my pants, you know. just do away with me now. Oh my. That's it, it's the same thing Hero said. Then he was telling the truth.
However,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped me a weird note on the way door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. Like, so this is what heaven looks like, right? Oh, Jesus. Not the time is different. Oh my, okay. Harry told us that his note said to meet at 1 AM, but the note they wrote to Hifumi asked me at 6 AM.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh.
So,
Part of it was torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning here. Some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you explain it a little more? Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he be clutching the scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something more important like that become a mere scrap of paper? Excuse me. Oh my. That's what you need to answer. The night Hifumi had left.
hey,
Wait, had. While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. Wait. So why are you telling me this? Why are you confusing me, Kyoko? So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said is they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Oh, sugar.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado...
Wait, what? Last case, Makoto.
Everyone, please meet at the usual spot!
Huh.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start this full well knowing I'm not gonna complete this tonight. But we'll see how we go. I've probably got 40 minutes left before I'll definitely need to make some food. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as they were all here...
Monokuma appears!
Double Monokuma. Am I dreaming? Hello. Hello. He's multiplied.
Wrong!
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast that it looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
I'm not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet. Don't worry, you'll never be mentally prepared, hero.
What the heck?
Took the words right out of my mouth. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate, then. It would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here. Oh man. Is it gonna turn out that I've been wrong the entire time? Although... everything points to it being Hifumi. I can only go where the evidence leads me. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator. Once everyone was on board, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Dude, I don't know. If it's not Hifumi, I have no freaking idea who the killer is. It's gonna suck. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see you all gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only 'cause of you. Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me, of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this quick commercial break.
Yahoo!
I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. The deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Oh. Man, I gotta get a plush toy happening. Monokuma plush toy. Dude, I have no skills. I only have 2 skills. That's from our first free time. I think I know. Let's do it. Let's just get in. Class trial.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
Yeah, the only thing is, I tend not to talk as much myself, so you won't get any of that sick, scumby commentary, and I'll just let it play out.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Who are you calling a murderer?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprints for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
It is quite damning.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Who's gonna stand up? Who's gonna stand up for our hero? Who's gonna be the hero for Hero?
I don't know!
Is Hero really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Ah, here we go. Here's Hero's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Oh, okay. I mean, look at the blueprints. Ah, the handwriting is awful messy. Okay, got it. If I remember right, Hero's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Ah,
that you
rejected!
are the culprit.
God damn it.
It's not true. It's
Hiro, why?
no. Just
Okay.
hold on a second.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't use the focus this time.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough.
Oh, snuck it past.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
Oh no.
There's no way you could think the same
Oh.
person made both of them.
And then there's the X over Mondo as well. Ah. The best scene in the entire game so far was Mondo and Taka in the sauna. That was great.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
Oh no, Chihiro as well.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he is not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well.
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit? Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Of course he passes it off to me.
So? Who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual. The one that must have been in the suit Hina? What? No. Okay, it has to be Hiro in the suit to begin with.
I got it! Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
I was actually really tempted to pick the Illuminati right there.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
Huh.
Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Man, I really like Celeste's tie. I could wear that.
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
Let the man talk.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Ah, that's the least... That's the most obvious part of this whole thing.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Things that must have used...
I got it!
There's still one more thing.
I got it!
Damn.
They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
What's with that attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository.
Man, so far so good.
And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
There it is, to the right.
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Oh, I'm sure.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That
Yes.
dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
How do I respond? I think she's absolutely right.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna take that, Celeste. How dare you?
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Oh my god, what? Dude, I frickin' solved the first two trials practically by myself. How dare she? How dare she? I've never... wow. I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. If I can just explain to him why the dolly would... must have been moved to the equipment room to the repository. A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Absolutely. Let's talk about reloading. Oh wow, okay. We're gonna add one more ingredient. You'll see your ammo count. From now on, just locking on and pressing the Y button won't be enough to handle. One bullet to destroy a single robot. Once you ran out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pushing the X button. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Alright, here we go. I think I got it.
You had it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst, you miserable wretch. You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Wait.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Wait, what? Okay.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
This should prove it.
I'm the greatest.
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here. When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Ah. Yeah, I'm a kind of a fan for that foreign accent, actually.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Is Celeste the killer? She's smart enough to pull it off.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Look at how the body was moved. It'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? It's because you couldn't bend the arms, right?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
but even without a handle,
that one might have
all you'd have to do is bend over.
been... That was a
It's
lot.
wrong. You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low.
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely right. Make out your mind, Makoto.
But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
That's a great picture. The expression on Hina's face is pretty funny. I'm blind as a bat in here, and I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
She's being awfully suspicious.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
That's kind of plausible.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Yeah, you can't take it off by yourself, so there's absolutely no chance. Right. The costume was taken off just to move the body because...
I got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember...
Wait, you mean Genocide Jill's voice? I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Or why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid frickin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off by yourself. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
Hina, you were there when they made this discovery. Oh my
If
goodness.
he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hiro in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility?
Should we?
Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Oh my, Kyoko, you're so smart.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
And Sakura's so wise.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. You're so naive, Hina.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Junko, Taka, Sayaka, I miss you all.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
Yeah, actually, she is pretty cool. I'm warming to Sakura.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice.
Like, no matter what, Hafumi's an accomplice in this, maybe. Because there's no one... they're cleaning the glasses. Only Hafumi would have done that to be able to see. And B, the only way that someone could move the body is if it was Sakura. She's not a suspect at the moment, I don't think. Unless he moved the body himself, because he's used to carrying that weight around. Huh. Unless he's an accomplice. Okay.
It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
And if it was Celeste who was the mastermind behind all of it, that would explain this picture. Right? Because Hiro's unconscious in the costume, Hifumi's acting the fool, Celeste's taking the picture.
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that...
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. Actually, I'm coming around to that idea that Celeste and Hifumi were in cahoots. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then...
Huh? What was that? It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time. Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Of course, she had to escort Hina out of the nurse's office. Dude, alright. This was the missing 20%. Oh, 10-20% from before. It's Celeste. I'm doing it.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
Of course she did.
Which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
The only thing I don't know is the motive. Like, I can understand why Hifumi would want to kill Taka, but why would Celeste want to kill Hifumi?
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Actually, I think that's a great exit point for tonight, and tomorrow we can get started. Yeah, I'm getting freaking hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting hungry. So, gonna wrap it up there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. As always, I did. Even though Taka got killed. Taka. I know, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I have a feeling. So I'm out for tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow. Same time, same place. Jeez Louise. You guys in your early mornings, I don't know. Yeah, I guess thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, hit follow, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, whatever you want to do. No worries, dude. Thanks for stopping by. It was great having you here. And hopefully we'll catch you around. Anyway, that's me. I am going to eat food and play Overwatch, so